There are times when you deserve more than a coffee break. So make a cup of Mellow Birds. You'll find its smooth, mellow flavor turns an ordinary coffee break into a mellow moment. Mellow Birds for mellow moments.
Every day should have some.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, and welcome to another edition of Mellow Moments. And I'm here clutching my Mellow Birds. I've already had a couple of sips, so this may be one of the shorter episodes, but we'll see. Still getting over this darn cold. I mean, I'm feeling better, but I'm still coughing up a bit too much of the old phlegm for my tastes. But at least I can enjoy Mellow Birds. It's the little things in life, ladies and gentlemen. The little things in life. Why don't we have a look to see what's on the box? Okay.
Your first 5 points. Old tax paid to church. Daryl.
Tithe.
Is the right answer.
Get out, Lyndon.
C2.
C2. An unimportant thing or a nobody. Daryl again.
Non-entity.
Is the right
Yes,
answer.
very good. I couldn't get it.
B3.
B3. 15 points, taking your score now up to 20. 1 in time saves 9. Yes,
Stitch.
Sue,
Stitch.
is the right answer.
Yeah, she's probably a word.
B1, please.
All right, B1 is a grey sphere. That goes... sorry, it's not. It was a red sphere and goes to green. Largest lake in South America. Sue again.
Wait. Largest lake in South America. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's no good.
Kaka.
Quite right.
Yes.
B2.
B2 is the grey sphere, yes. That goes to green. Ceremony of presenting honours. Daryl.
Wait. Ceremony of presenting honours. Ceremony of presenting honours. No, it's no good. I'm not very good at this game, friends.
Investiture.
Correct.
C3.
The final grey sphere bites the dust, goes to blue, and gets you 10 points for two rows of 3, each worth 5 points. A son of Uranus and Gaia, yes, Daryl,
Titan.
is right, and Gaia, the sun god.
B2.
B2 is another blue, and a further 5 points. Desire for food. Yes, Kath.
Appetite.
Absolutely. I think you must have a healthy appetite for points now.
C4.
C4 goes from blue to red. You are off the mark with 5 points, along with Sue. Daryl's in the lead with 35 points. Angular distance, north and south. Kath again.
Latitude.
Yes, north and south from the equator.
A4.
A4, she boldly says, and scores 10 points. Number or amount. Kath again.
Entity.
Is incorrect. I have to take 5 points away from you, I'm afraid.
Ooh, punishing.
No other lights are on. Very simple one, this. Quantity.
Oh.
Oh, bother. The start of this programme. Yes, Sue?
Title. No.
Titles.
Correct. You had to think about that one a bit.
D2, please.
D2 is a green. No further points. That noise means that we're at the halfway stage in this word game. Let's have a look at the scores, see what's happening here. Sue Balaam has 5 points. Kath Stevens has 10 points, but our leader with 35 points is Daryl Francis.
All right, Lyndon, get over yourself.
But we've only just begun, of course, a long way to go yet. TIT will now turn about and remain TIT. And can we turn about the timer too, please?
I mean, it said tit, so is that deliberate or?
Inflammation of the skin. Kath
Dermatitis.
is correct.
C3.
Goes to red, no further points. Moral integrity. Yes,
I'm
Kath?
sorry, I've lost it.
All right. 5
It's actually a really difficult game to think that quickly and
points away from you, I'm afraid, making your score 5. Daryl's light is on. You may answer, Daryl.
Rectitude.
You had to think about that, didn't you? You are absolutely right. It is rectitude.
all right, Lyndon, don't be so smug, mate.
A1.
All right, A1 goes from green to blue. And another 5 points. To replace with something or someone else. Yes, Sue,
Substitute.
is right.
D4, please.
Certainly.
Honestly, I reckon I'd be better if the words weren't there. I think the words put me off. It scrambles my brain for some reason, this game. I can't play it.
Mr. Green, another 5 points to you, taking your score now up to 10. Kath is on 5, Daryl in the lead with 40. Red iron ore or ferric oxide. Yes, Sue?
Hematite.
Yes, I thought you might know that, being a scientist.
C3, please.
All right, C3 goes to green, but doesn't give you any further points. Small acrobatic birds. Sue again.
I was going to say tits.
No, bad luck. 5 points away from you, I'm afraid. Sue, Kath was the next person to push her button. Her light is on. Kath, you may answer.
No, I've lost it.
Oh, dear.
No, I thought it was a titlark, but it's not.
No, you're right, so you lose your 5 points, I'm afraid. Daryl, I can offer it to you.
Titmice.
Casually, calmly sitting there, not...
Oh, he's so smug. What a little bastard. Look how smug he is. Oh. Smug Lyndon Senior.
bothering to push his button, knowing the others were going to get it right, and gains himself the correct answer and a turn on the sphere board.
C3.
C3. There's a blue, and that'll give you 10 points. Measurement of the
He is absolutely dicking all over these. I mean, he is destroying them. And destroying me, it has to be said. I'm not very good at this game at all.
strength of a solution when it chemically reacts. Yes, Sue?
Titration.
Yes, you're the only person who's going to know that, aren't you? When it reacts with another solution of known
Lyndon's like, I know it. Seething.
strength.
A4.
After a
please.
long, deep breath, goes for A4. Has rightful claim to.
Entitled.
Kath?
Entitled.
Entitled is the right answer.
C2. C3,
C3.
please.
All right, goes to red. No further score. Person who dresses in clothes of the opposite sex. Daryl.
Transvestite.
Transvestite, yeah.
Glad to see you wearing a butch rugby shirt now.
Yeah, but Lyndon's thinking secretly he wears knickers at home. Don't you, Lyndon?
A4.
A4.
Do you know what's quite funny? I shouldn't really reveal this, but probably never talk to him again. So I can just give you a bit of extremely deep lore. And given that not many people watch this show, I can when I used to present Unpopular Opinions, my brother would always send me a text once in a while, and he still texts me now sometimes during the show. And he'd always text me, Britisher's sitting there in a pair of tights. He's sitting there in a pair of tights, I bet. And stuff like that every once in a while. And if you go back to old shows, I'll randomly like start laughing or something in the middle, like, and everybody's like, what are you laughing at? And it's usually because my brother has sent me text like that, saying like, he's sitting there in a thong, isn't he? And things like that. He had a theory that Britisher is a bit of a wrong un in that sort of way. But anyway, I reckon Lyndon is as well as being extremely good at this show.
There's a blue, and that'll give you a further 20 points. Sacredness or holiness. Daryl again
Sanctity.
is the right answer.
B1.
All right, B1 goes to blue, and that's a further 5 points for that row. Act of saying again.
Repetition.
Kath, I'll give you that.
Repetition.
Is the right answer.
C3. C3. C2.
C2, all right. C2 goes from blue to red and gives you another 5 points. So that noise means that we're at the end of the word game. Let's take a look at the scores, and we'll see that both on 5 points are Kath Stevens and Sue Balaam. But in the lead with 75 points is Daryl Francis. So, time now to go on and play the star game, but as it's the semi-final, all 3 contestants are going to play the very same star game, and we'll start with the person who had the lowest score. We'll see that Sue and Kath have both scored 5, so then we'd see who'd got the least number of spheres on the board, and we see that they've also both got 4 spheres on the board. So we then go and discover who answered the least number of questions, which was Kath. I'll ask Sue and Daryl to disappear for a while to a room where they can neither see nor hear what's going on. So, Kath, deep breath. Time to play the star game. You know what happens in the star game. You'll have 16 words to eliminate from the board, each worth 5 points. But instead of 50 seconds you had in the heats, you'll only get 45 seconds. So can we reveal the 16 words, please? There they are, all containing the 3 letters T-I-T. You've got 10 seconds to look over the board, see which words are there and where they are. Your 45 seconds starts now. Height above sea level.
Altitude.
Yes. Tiny person.
Titch.
Pass.
A
Titch.
thing, yes. A thing that has real existence.
Identity.
No. Fairy queen.
Titania.
Titania.
Yes. Celibacy or purity.
Chastity.
Yes. Spicy item of news.
Titbit.
Yes. Former leader of Yugoslavia.
Tito.
Yes. Fitness or ability.
Aptitude.
Yes. Saturn's largest satellite.
Titan.
Yes. Freedom from restraint.
Ratite.
No. Birds like ostriches, emus, etc.
No. No.
Ancient people of Asia Minor.
Hittite.
Titoki.
No. New Zealand tree.
No. Oh.
Oh, Kath, bad luck, but you managed to score 40 points. So, can we have our next contestant in, please? Sue, welcome back. You've played the star game before, so I won't go into a detailed explanation of what happened.
Sue has got a bit of meat on her. I noticed when she got up, but it's all right. You can be my meaty scientist, Sue.
Basically, it's the same. So can we reveal the 16 words, please? There they are. I'll give you 10 seconds, as usual, though, to have a look at them, all containing the 3 letters T-I-T.
Thick
Your
scientist.
45 seconds to eliminate as many as possible begins now. Height above sea level.
Altitude.
Yes. Tiny person.
Titch.
Titch.
Yes. A thing that has real existence.
Entity.
Yes. Fairy queen.
Titania.
Titania.
Yes. Celibacy or purity.
Chastity.
Chastity.
Yes. Spicy item of news.
Titbit.
Yes. Former leader of Yugoslavia.
Titan.
Tito.
Yes. Fitness or ability.
Aptitude.
Yes. Saturn's largest satellite.
Titan.
Yes. Freedom from restraint.
Latitude.
Yes. Birds like ostriches, emus, etc.
Titoki.
No. Ancient people of Asia Minor.
Hittite.
Yes. New Zealand tree.
Titoki.
Yes. A specific person's individuality or
Identity.
personality. Yes. Giggle.
Titter.
Yes. A list of signatures showing
Vision.
support. Yes. Well played. There's some very nasty words up there. You have scored 75 points. So can we have our last
right.
contestant on to play this star game, please? It is, of course, Daryl Francis. Your turn to sit in the hot seat and play the star game, which you know very well, of course. As usual, 16 words will come up on the screen in front of you. So can we reveal the 16?
He is going to 100% this, isn't he? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I finished my Mellow Bird, so it's about 14 minutes on the clock, if you're wondering. But I want to watch Lyndon Senior ace this.
16 words, please. There they are. I'll give you 10 seconds, as before, to glance at the board, see which words are there, all containing the 3 letters T-I-T. Your 45 seconds starts now. Height above sea level.
Altitude.
Yes. Tiny person.
Titch. Titch.
Titch.
Yes. A thing that has real existence.
Entity.
Yes. Fairy queen.
Titania.
Yes. Celibacy or purity.
Chastity.
Chastity.
Yes. Spicy item of news.
Titbit.
Titbit.
Yes. Former leader of Yugoslavia.
Tito.
Tito.
Yes. Fitness or ability.
Aptitude.
Yes. Saturn's largest satellite.
Titan.
Yes. Freedom from restraint.
Latitude.
Yes. Birds like ostriches, emus.
Ratite.
Yes. Ancient people of Asia Minor.
Hittite.
Yes. New Zealand tree.
Titoki.
Yes. A specific person's individuality or person.
Identity.
Yes. Giggle.
Titter.
Yes. A list of signatures showing.
Petition.
Yes.
Look at that.
So, can we have the other two contestants back,
Fair
please?
play,
And
son.
we'll just
Fair
take
play.
a look
He's
at those Star Game
absolutely
scores.
creaming them. All right. Okay, that was quite fun in the end. Well done, Lyndon, mate. Well done, Lyndon. Yeah, I think he'll be the cover star for today. And we'll see you again tomorrow for another Mellow Moments.
There are times when you deserve more than a coffee break. So make a cup of Mellow Birds. You'll find its smooth, mellow flavor turns an ordinary coffee break into a mellow moment. Mellow Birds for mellow moments.
Every day should have some.